Blessings, everyone. Nothing but love and peace to you always. Peace is always here, guys. Love is always here. We're just going to keep it simple. The truth is that it's always here. Peace is always here. It's just we're the ones that are not here. We're too caught up in the past. We're too caught up in the future. We're too anxious of the unknown. We're too much focused in our fears. But peace is there. Peace and love is always there. It's always here. Just we're not here. Our attention's not here. Our awareness is not here. Our awareness goes into these other stories and other timelines and other dimensions of movies we want to play out in our head. But peace is always here and love is always here. A lot of the stuff that bothers us and problems that we think are problems out there are really just something that is inside that is making you not be present. So there's this discomfort, dis-ease. Even the word dis-ease means to not be in ease, to not be in peace. So you're in a place of not peace, and then we create these diseases and discomforts. And since you already have that energy and you already have that emotion, then we just get triggered by anything out there in the world. So we think, we say, oh, it was the guy that cut me off. It was the guy that spoke to me in a certain tone. It was, the fact that I got something happening and now I feel upset. It's their problem. It's their fault. But the truth is that if you didn't have anything going on inside of you, you would have just observed it, and it probably wouldn't even penetrated into your emotions. It wouldn't not even registered in your experience. There would have been just something like, oh, okay, that happened, but it wouldn't be good or bad. It would just be whatever. The point is that you would still be in your state of peace. You would still be in your state of just loving everything, loving yourself, loving this moment. And that's really how it is. It's that simple. Sometimes we let everything get the best of us. And really, it's because inside of us, we're not centered in our peace. We're still kind of like not fully grounded and balanced and present and in the moment and in your pure truth. You're still kind of like in limbo or not well planted in your true self. So anything can knock you down. It's like a tree that doesn't have deep roots. The first wind that comes, the first problem, the first turmoil, you get knocked out. But a tree with deep roots, deep foundations, they could withstand hurricanes. They could withstand tornadoes and thunderstorms and everything. And you gotta just be like the grounded tree. And where do you ground yourself into? You ground yourself into your pure consciousness, your pure self, into just your ability to just remain present and not get persuaded into any thought or any emotion, to not let it just take you away and mess with your peace. When everybody remains there, when everybody gets there to that grounded spot, then all of a sudden everything just flows. That is literally when like heaven on earth is created collectively. When all the problems get resolved, all of a sudden everything just goes into harmony and everything goes into a state of synchronicity, because we all align ourselves to that collective unity, that collective presence, that collective universal conscience. No one's acting out of their own limited consciousness anymore. We're all fully expanded consciousness, and in that way we're able to relate to one another simply. We're able to like communicate simply. I mean, if you really go deep into it, people are able to become telepathic. At that point, it's like you don't even really got to use a lot of words, because your energy, your frequency just resonates to somebody, and then somebody else picks up that frequency, and they it's like you start talking intuitively. But that's probably in a later time. Right now, as long as we're able to just remain present, so you can maintain your peace, so you don't let nothing in the world affect you or trouble you, that is the goal. And it's really simple. It's just, do you want peace? Do you want to be like feeling in a state of like, okay, everything's okay, I'm not stressed out, I'm not angry, I'm not in a rush, I'm not anxious, I'm not feeling depressed, I'm not feeling like, you have to now want to be in those states. So that once you're like, okay, I'm committing to, I don't want to be feeling stressed out or anxious or depressed anymore. So let me actually now make this a priority to not let my thoughts take the best of me, to not let my emotions dictate my experience and let me get confused over what's going on because I'm too emotional. Eventually you just come to this moment, everything's okay, you just start to breathe. Right now it's currently raining outside. I don't know if you heard the raindrops, but it's, you know, you're able to just breathe and enjoy the freshness of the water coming into the world. Let the waters of consciousness come into your world and wash all your thoughts and emotions away, so that you can get green again and fertilized with life. Alright everyone, hope this video has helped you in some kind of way. Remember, it's really simple. Peace is always here. Love is always here. But are you here? Are you present? Blessings. Namaste, Amitabha.